Pullman. 467 will take a second.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Officer Westman. Stop is being recorded. The reason you're being stopped was a few things. So, when you turned onto California Street, you didn't use your turn signal. Then you almost hit a curb. Then you made a left-hand turn here onto A Street. Again, not using your turn signal.
Okay, I'm
Were
sorry.
you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry, I usually...
Okay.
We're here frequently, so
okay.
sorry.
I see you have blood coming down your hand. What's going on with that?
Oh, that's a personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Alright, did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
Okay. Do you have your driver's license with you?
I do. Wait. I don't have my wallet with me, actually.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you have your registration and insurance for the car?
Will that...
In one direction!
Hello? Yep. What do you mean?
I need you to focus on the task at hand. Your phone call is not the
Okay,
priority.
sorry, I gotta go. I'm sorry, bye. What's up?
I need your registration and insurance for the vehicle.
19.
How old are you?
Okay. I think. Okay. I think this is my... Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. This is my recent insurance. I got a new car last year.
Okay.
This is here. And I think this is my...
It talks about warranties and all sorts of things.
Is this not the
So
right?
no, that one is not. This one's your registration.
Okay.
You were looking for an insurance card.
Insurance, okay. I think that's on my app. What do you... Okay.
Is your last name Quigley?
Yes. Oh, I was gonna say...
What's your first name?
Maraid.
How do you spell it?
M-A-I-R-E-A-D.
M-I... Oh, sorry. That's different than I'm used to. M-A-I...
R-E-A-D.
R-E-A-D?
Yep.
And what's your middle initial?
Rose. R.
And your date of birth?
July 17th, 2003.
July the 17th of 03?
Yep.
What state is your driver's license from?
Washington.
What's your address here in Pullman?
In Pullman?
Mm-hmm. And sorry, the apartment number again? Okay.
Sorry, I don't know my insurance. We switched, me and my dad switched our insurance recently, so I'm trying to find...
Okay. And you pronounce your first name Maraid?
Maraid.
Maraid?
Like parade, yeah.
Maraid. Okay, Maraid. Can you come talk to me outside the car, please? Because I'm instructing you to step out of your vehicle.
Is there a reason why?
It's a lawful order. You have to step out of your vehicle now.
Is there a reason? Is it a lawful order?
Yes, ma'am. Step out of your vehicle. 53. Can you come back here? So I'm concerned. How you doing?
This is where I live.
Okay, cool.
So I just walk by.
Yeah, sounds good. So, I'm kind of concerned about how much alcohol you've had to drink tonight, plus your driving. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Is that a voluntary thing?
Correct, they're voluntary.
So if I say no, what is that?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations to this point.
Which is like based on what?
Your poor driving,
Poor driving based on what? Me not putting my blinker?
not using your blinker, nearly striking the curb. When you pulled into this parking lot instead of just coming to a stop, we went through all of these cars and then came back here.
Well, this is where I was pulling into, so.
Okay. You just have to say yes or no you want to do the test.
What do I do if I say no?
That
What
doesn't.
happens if I say no?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations I've seen at this point.
Which is what?
I've just told you.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
If I say no, like, what happens beyond that?
If I believe that you're.
I'm like just genuinely like scared of like what's going on here. Like I've seen too many videos and I'm fucking scared that I don't like trust you guys. So like what's going on beyond that? I'm here.
So I think you're intoxicated.
Okay.
Okay. So at this time you are under arrest. Place your
What?
hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What the fuck?
Careful,
What
she
do
has
you
dry
mean?
blood on your hand.
Joey, get anything, please.
No one will walk up to this, otherwise they will be detained.
What do you mean I'm under
Relax,
arrest?
relax.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
You're
I didn't
under
do
arrest
anything. I
for
didn't do.
DUI.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
You have the right to remain
Get
silent.
my car at least, Joey.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law.
Get him to get my car at least,
You have
Joey.
the right at this time to talk to an attorney and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost if you so desire.
Tell him to
decide-
get my car at least, Joey.
You can decide at any time
He's in there. Tell him to get my car
not
at
to make
least.
any statements or answer any questions.
Today is the
Joey.
15th of September, 2023. It is 0128 hours.
I don't have my fucking phone. I don't
Yes.
have anything.
She said it was a personal reason. She didn't want to talk to me about it. Okay, we're going to walk to the rear of my patrol car. Do you have anything on you that would stick or stab me, like a pocket knife, needles, something of that sort?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have pockets on your skirt?
No.
Or are these shorts?
No.
Okay.
Can I at least have my phone?
Relax, please. Please relax. Fighting this is not going to change anything. I need you to relax, okay? Not at the moment. I'll come talk to you in a second. Have a seat.
What are you? You haven't even. What are
Would
you
you like
arresting me
medics
for?
to come look at your wrist?
No.
Okay.
Can you just? Why are you arresting me?
You are under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the point that it's impaired your driving.
You want me to secure your car and get a phone?
Yeah, if you would, please. It's hard to pronounce. Mayred, like Marade. She said Marade, like parade.
Okay. Hey, Mairead, you want me to get your phone for you?
Like I can use it?
Well, you can have it with you. He's probably going to take you to the police station. You probably want to have it with
Why
you.
am I? Okay. Can I ask? You guys have not had any like official?
For DUI.
Yes. Why are you guys arresting me? Like, may I ask? Like, you guys have no official like information of why you're arresting me.
Well, he has to go by his observations. So what he saw, what he smelled.
Which is what?
Oh, I'm not.
Me not turning my fucking blinker on, which is what half the people in Pullman do.
Well, I'm not going to argue. You want your phone though?
Yes. Ask Nathan where my phone is, and he will know.
That's Nathan. Okay.
Appreciate you guys not walking up.
Sorry, sir.
What questions can I answer? I can't answer all of them, but
I'm her boyfriend.
yep.
Can I just ask what's happening?
She is under arrest for DUI. She's highly intoxicated,
I told her not to
and
drive.
she's driving real
I
poor.
told her I would walk there, and I got a call saying she was
What are
walking on her
the-
way.
What are the next steps for us to go?
She'll be with me for about the next 6 hours.
As her boyfriend, what can I do?
Nothing really.
What about
We're gonna make sure that her phone goes with her, so when she's
so
released,
should I contact her parents? Should I?
I wouldn't.
Let's wait.
Just let it
That'd
happen?
be her. That'd be her choice.
What about a vehicle?
We're just gonna lock it up here.
Just leave it here. Just leave
Yep.
it here.
Okay.
Is it on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you,
don't worry about it. We'll
could you
take care
guys
of it.
Turn it off, please.
Yes, we're gonna lock it.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right. She'll give you a call when she has an opportunity.
Can I tell you something and not?
I'm
make it
recording.
obvious. No, I know. If you're
So-
recording, whatever, but not make it obvious to her.
Sure.
Would just really appreciate. And this night has been very rough for her. And the reason she came over here, and I told her not to. I said I will walk to your house, and I don't know why she didn't listen. But she's just not in a good place right now. So if you'll keep that in mind, I would really,
Is that where
really.
the cutting is coming from and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Is she bleeding right now? 'Cause she told me she was cutting herself tonight.
It's dried, so it's not like
So,
actively
I mean,
bleeding.
but please keep
Yeah.
an eye
We'll
on
continue
that.
to talk to her about it and try to get her resources.
And we'll get her medics too
Right.
if she needs it.
Yeah. Right now she
Thank
just
you very much.
doesn't want that. So. Okay. All right. I know it's a lot of information to process in the moment.
I'm not seeing it, but I understand. But I just want you guys to know that she's not there mentally 100%. And she's obviously, I could tell by the way she's talking to you guys, she's drunk and not there. So
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
He said they're gonna be about 6 hours with her,
Yep.
and then they're finding a way to go
Did you
get her.
find a cell phone?
So in the morning,
She wanted him to look for it in the car.
in the morning, should I come to the police station and pick her up?
So how about this? She wants you to find her cell phone to make sure it goes with her. Do you
the
mind
car-
looking
in
in
the
the
car?
car?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Grab her cell phone, and then yes, she'll be able to give you a call.
Do you mind if you want me to give you guys the keys?
Sure. If you want to roll up the windows and lock it. Okay. Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yep. We'll make sure this goes with her. Thank you.
So,
Yes. Yes.
in the morning, should I come to the police station
If that's what she
and
wants.
pick her up?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you're sober.
And will she be able to call me in the morning to tell me?
Yeah.
that,
When she
or,
gets released, she'll have her cell phone. She'll be able to call whoever
and
she
she'll be
needs.
released at in 6 hours or in the morning.
Yes, as long as she doesn't have a prior DUI. If she had a
Okay.
prior DUI or warrants for arrest, then she'd have to go to jail.
I know she doesn't. So.
Okay. All right. Yep. Taking you to the station. What's that? I have it up here with me. Yep. What's that? Not right now. Alright. This is a tight little parking lot. One of you guys don't belong to this Honda, do you?
410 Bowman.
It's just a tight parking lot. I'm trying to get out of.
One.
No, this white one here.
Stray dog you just
No,
shown for earlier today, was that by chance a Great Dane pit bull mix? I don't know, it's like a long shot to me, but could have been. Gracie, break. Home units called fast. 236 Northwest Timothy Street. 466 RP advising that he left for work around 1900, and when he came back, his dog was gone. Described to be a blue and gray Great Dane pit bull mix, no collar. Believes he left his front door unlocked when he went to work.
Hold on, just 1 second. Pullman 467.
467.
Route to the station for the test. Make any mileage.
Go ahead.
22.2. Yes, ma'am.
135. Break. Home unit settings complaint to Ridge.
What's that? Where's the other what?
Officer.
He left.
Police officer.
He left.
To go where?
I don't know. Probably to go do police work.
Lots of bass. I've been hearing it for a couple of hours. Unsure which apartment. Probably Based on the color and the location of the dog, probably is lying down. It looks like a floppy hound dog with a thing. Copy, and it's at the shelter. Go get a picture of it.
Pullman 467 out at holding ending mileage.
Got it.
23.1.
One thing here.
Pullman 467.
Go ahead.
I don't think I ran the driver, did I?
Not through me.
When you're ready.
Go ahead.
Last of Quigley. Queen, Union, Ida, George, Lincoln, Edward, Young. First I spell Mary, Adam, Ida, Robert, Edward, Adam, David. Middle R, Robert. 071703. Female, Washington.
140.
Can I get out?
Yep. Alright. You can stand to the right of the door so I can get the next door for you. We're going to go up to that brown chair in front of you.
Do you want me to sit in it, stand in it, or what?
No, I don't want you to stand in it, but you can have a seat.
Can you take these off, please? Can I have my phone?
No,
Why?
so that's not part of the process. I know you already had your reds right. We're going to read them again. Received. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you can say or you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights? You gotta say yes or no.
Yep.
Okay. I have read or had read to me the explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Do you have anything in your mouth?
No.
No gum,
What do you
piercings?
mean by that?
I'm going to answer your question here. What that does is for the next 15 minutes you can't put anything inside your mouth. If there was residual alcohol in your mouth, it gives it time to evaporate. Again, do you have anything in your mouth?
No.
Can you open your mouth and lift up your tongue, please?
What?
Can you open your mouth and lift up your tongue, please? Like this. Thank you. The next section is the implied consent warning for breath. So warning, you're under arrest for RCW 46-61502, RCW 46-61504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1. You're now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and if you refuse, A, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year, and B, your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. 2, you are further advised that if you submit to the breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you are A, age 21 and over, test indicates alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. B, under the age of 21, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition interlock driver's license. 4.
Wait, read that again?
Sure. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition interlock driver's license. 4. You have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. Do you have a commercial driver's license, like to drive semi-trucks?
To drive what?
Like semi-trucks, 18-wheelers? Okay. I have read the above statement to the subject.
Sure.
I have, so I'm going to sign here. I have read or had read to me the above statement. Just need to say yes or no.
Yep. Do you get a commission off of this?
Nope. Just get paid my normal amount that I get paid every single night. Will you now submit to a breath test, yes or no?
If I say no, then what?
Then I mark the no box.
And then what?
We'll continue with the process.
Which is what, though?
So if you say yes, we do the test, the machine here.
Right.
And then all these things that we just read over apply. If you say no, then we don't do the test, and all the things we just read over apply. Would you like me to read them to you again?
Okay, if I say no, then what? Can you just be straight up, yes, like, if I say yes, then this? If I say no, then this.
If you mark no, then you're saying you don't want to do the test, and I
Right.
mark it as a refusal, and
Okay.
I continue with the packet of papers.
Which is what?
It's question and answer section. I fill out paperwork. Because you have some questions about this document that I'm not allowed to interpret, would you like to talk to an attorney who can better explain it to you?
Is there one here right now?
Well, we go in that room right there and we
Because
call
I
them.
really don't want to. Okay, how? I don't want to be here for the rest of the night. I'm fucking cold.
Regardless if you provide a sample or not, you're going to be here for the majority of the evening.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not one bit. So whether you provide the sample or not does not change that fact. You're under the age of 21. You've consumed a fair amount of alcohol to the point
How
that
do you
you're
know that?
impaired. Based on my observations.
Based on your observations, right? Okay. So, if I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
If you say yes, then we do the 2 samples, just as I described in this document. If you say no, I mark it as a refusal, and I continue with the paperwork.
And if you mark it as a refusal, then what?
Then it can be used in a criminal trial. Why don't I just read this document again? Because you have questions about exactly
No,
what
I
was
heard
said.
what you said, but I want to hear like a. If I say yes, this. If I say no, that. Exactly what I just asked, right?
So if you provide a breath, we're going to do the machine. After that, you're going to go in that holding cell for up to 6 hours. If you mark no that you don't want to do the breath, you're going to go in that cell for up to 6 hours. Same result. The difference is what the Department of Licensing does with your driver's license.
Which is what?
I'm going to reread this document
No,
because
can
it
you
explains
just tell
it.
me, please?
I'm not allowed to interpret this. I have to follow the rules, right? So, warning, you're under arrest for. Would you like one to read along? Would that be helpful?
Just read it to me.
Okay. So, you're under arrest for RCW 46-61-502, RCW 46-61-504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you are now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1. You are now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and if you refuse, A. Your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year.
Okay, so if I refuse, and then if I fail, what? It'll be revoked for a year?
So,
That's not up for interpretation. Like,
Yep.
can you say yes or no to
Yep.
that?
correct. Your license could be taken away for a year.
Could be or will be?
The wording right here says your privilege to drive will be revoked
Thank you.
or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year. And B, your refusal to submit to this test will be used in a criminal trial. You are further advised that if you submit to the breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days. If you are age 21 or over, test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence, or B, under the age of 21, which is you, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition
Okay,
interlock driver's
whatever.
license.
Let's go.
Okay?
I
You
just
have-
want to leave. How? Can I just? What do I have to do to just breathalyze this and leave? I don't want to fucking be here. Like, is there any way I can just be like, boom, whatever, you take my fucking license away and I go, please? I literally just don't want to
So-
be here.
My plan
What?
is, as long as you don't have any warrants for your arrest, and you don't have a prior DUI,
I don't.
then I'm
I
not
don't.
booking you into the county jail.
just please, like.
Okay. All right. So we'll go back to the question. Will you now
I'm
submit
fine.
to a
Just,
breath
well,
test?
that's fine. I just
Okay.
wanna go. Okay. Like, what's the soonest I can get out of here? Please, I don't wanna.
So the soonest you could get out of here is probably about 4 a.m. It's 2 a.m. right now. That's 2 hours. You could be here up to 6. That's the longest you're allowed to be here.
I know, but who's gonna pick me up at fucking 4 a.m.? Nobody.
Your boyfriend. I spoke with him.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be awake at
No,
that hour.
He said he's waiting for your phone call so he can come and pick you up. He said he's sober. He can come pick you up.
Can we just get this fucking over with, please?
I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. The next section is a question and answer section. Some of these questions are going to sound silly or redundant. I just have to ask them the same. Do you have any physical impairments? Please put your feet down. I wouldn't come to your house and put my feet on yours. Please put your feet down.
No.
Okay. Do you limp?
Do I limp?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Are you sick or injured?
At the moment, sure, no.
Sorry, that's
No!
two answers. Okay. Are you under the care of a doctor or dentist?
What? Yes. Isn't everyone under the care of a
I don't know.
dentist?
I think
right?
they mean more like
My
you got a
mom's a
procedure
dentist.
like coming up or something.
Nope. I don't know. My mom's a dentist. I don't know. I'm always under the care of a
Okay.
dentist.
Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No.
Do you take insulin?
No.
Have you taken any medicines or drugs in the last 24 hours?
No.
Any prescription medications? Non-prescription medications? Those ones don't apply then. Have you had any cocaine?
Nope.
Any marijuana?
No.
Any other drugs?
Nope.
Do you have impaired vision?
Nope.
Do you wear corrective lenses?
No.
Were you wearing them at the time you were
No.
stopped? Obviously not.
Obviously not.
But I gotta ask questions. How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
No. Do you count the hours of sleep?
Yeah.
Sleep you get per night? Do you?
Yeah, I got about
keep
7.5.
I don't know. I probably fell asleep at like 1. I woke up at like 9:30. So I don't know, 8.5 hours, right?
Okay, sure.
You think?
Were you driving the vehicle?
Nope.
That's odd.
It was a ghost. It wasn't me, huh?
Okay. Anything mechanically wrong with the vehicle?
No. My tire pressure is off, they say. But
Okay,
I can really
sure.
count that.
All right.
But yes, I was driving the vehicle. Sorry, I was making a joke. Of course I was.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Like, obviously.
Have you been injured or involved in any collisions the last 24 hours?
No.
Have you had any alcohol to drink since being stopped, meaning me pulling you over?
No. What do you mean?
Meaning me pulling...
Me, since you've been handcuffed me, how slick do you think I am?
Some people say
Obviously
yes.
not.
Some people say yes.
Obviously not.
Okay. Where were you going before I stopped you?
You know,
I don't...
right there where you pulled me over.
Okay. You were heading to the parking lot
Yep.
on A Street?
Yep.
Okay. Without looking, what time do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't even know what time it was when I left, actually. Maybe like 11:23.
Okay. It's very specific.
What time is it right now?
It is currently 1:56.
Is it really? Damn.
What street were you on when I stopped you?
A Street?
Do you know which direction you're traveling? North, south, east, west?
South.
Okay. Where'd you start driving from?
Nanya. Is that an option?
I can write it down if you want.
The retreat. I just don't. Why is that any of their business?
Like I said, I just have to fill out the paper. Do you recall what time you started driving?
I don't know. 10 minutes before. No,
10 minutes before I stopped you?
probably.
What day of the week is it?
Thursday.
What city/county are you in now?
Pullman. Oh, crazy, huh?
And
Main County, 99163, huh?
it's good. A lot of people don't know the county. What's today's date?
9/14/23. Good thing I know, because I go to class every day, huh?
Have you been drinking alcoholic beverages?
I don't know. Questionable. You'll have to see for yourself. No.
Okay.
Okay, if I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
No, then I just mark down your answer. This is not to trick you or anything. I just record your answer.
Okay.
What have you been drinking?
None yet. Again. N-A.
None. I don't know how to spell it. None.
None. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You got it.
How much did you have to drink?
I have no idea. I thought it was fine. We were drinking at our friend's house earlier, and we all walked back. And then I went to get my boyfriend. I thought it was fine, but
Okay. What time did you start drinking?
I have no idea. None yet.
All right. No idea. It's easier to write down. Who have you been drinking with?
What?
Who have you been drinking
Who?
with?
You want me to list like all like the 20 names of people I've been
I can write friends.
friends.
It's a little easier.
Yep.
Where were you drinking?
Switched.
Sorry?
We were at the land, and then we walked back to our house, and then we walked back to our other friend's house.
Okay.
So
I'll just
I
put
don't really know what you want me to say.
Private houses.
Sure.
Do you recall the time of your last drink?
No. I think we.
Do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol and or drug use?
No. Shouldn't.
Have you been arrested for DUI before?
Nope.
So this is 40 seconds left on it. Punch in all the information. And we'll do your breath samples. And after that, then the handcuffs can come off.
Is there any way that I can be let out? Like, I don't care, blow me if I get a ticket. Give me a fucking ticket. Can I go though?
I will try to get you as quickly as I
just
can.
want to fucking go. I don't want to be here.
I understand that.
Do you?
Nobody wants to be here. It's not a pleasant thing. And your first name is Pounce Marade, correct?
Sure.
I've never met anyone with that name before.
No?
Is it like a family name or something?
out of your hair.
I'm just trying to make small talk.
What, as you're arresting me? No, it's an arrest. Thanks for asking. I just want to go.
Okay. So this machine's going to think for the next couple minutes, do all of its internal checks. When it's time to do your sample, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand up.
Can I just go home, please?
Not at the moment.
I know, but after this, please, just give me a fucking ticket, and if I do, just let me go home.
I will do my
I
best.
don't want to be.
Please listen to the instructions. I'm going to put this into the breath nozzle. When I tell you, you're going to stand up, you're going to take a deep breath so your lungs can't hold any more air. Then you're going to blow steady through this tube until all the air is gone.
Yeah, my
It's
mom
gonna,
made me used to do it.
you do breathalyzers?
Yep.
Oh. It might be a little different. It's still thinking. You can sit if you want.
I know how to do it.
It's going to take about 10-second sample. It's probably longer than you're accustomed to. Go ahead and take your deep breath in and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're about halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Okay. Have a seat. It's going to think for just a couple minutes. We'll do it one more time,
Okay.
and then I can take the handcuffs off.
Can you please just after, just give me a ticket and let me go, please? I really don't want to be.
All right. Okay. Have a seat. We're almost through this part.
No, I know. I just really don't want to be here, please.
I fully understand.
You don't. You don't. Have you ever been here in this
No.
position? No, you don't.
I wouldn't be allowed to be a police officer.
Exactly. You don't know what it feels like. So don't say you know, because you don't.
No, I understand you don't want to be here, is what I'm saying.
But to an extent, you don't understand, because you've never been in this seat before with your fucking hands cuffed behind your back. I just want to go home. And I don't care. Like, at this point, like, whatever happens, I just want to go home. There's no point in fucking holding me here. Just drive me home, please. That's gonna be so bad. What is it?
What was your question, sir?
What is it?
What is what? You didn't ask me a question.
The number I just blew.
No, we gotta do two. So it does one, now it's doing a sec. It's gonna wait here in a second. It's cleaning out all of the breath you provide. We do a second one, then it prints off a result sheet.
I just want to go home, please. I'm really cold. Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
So all your paperwork goes to the correct place. What is your address here in town?
Where's my address? What do you need to know?
So all your court paperwork goes to the right place. ready for your second one, if you would please stand up. Would you please stand up?
What do you want?
We have to do the second one, and then it's done.
I can't even.
Okay. Take your deep breath in.
Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Take your deep breath in, please.
Oh my God.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Okay, and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, you unsealed your lips, so the air didn't go through it.
Fuck.
Take your deep breath in. As soon as you provide the sample, I can get the handcuffs off. Blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, 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 keep going. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. That was my body camera. That was the machine.
Is it fine though?
It's gonna tell me here in a second. Take your handcuffs off.
Me? Like I know how to do it? What do you mean?
Listen to me. I just said the words. I'm gonna take your handcuffs off.
I thought you said take your handcuffs off. Like I don't know how to fucking do it.
Hold still, please. Hold still. If you twist, I can't get them off. Go back how you are. Please sit down. Have a seat. Right there. Sit down. I don't think you really understand the gravity of the situation right now. The way you're behaving is childish. I understand that. But you decided to drive intoxicated tonight through the streets of Pullman, where there's hundreds of people walking around. Thank God you didn't hit anyone. Your result sheets are going to print off in a minute. After that, we're going to review it together. After that, you're going to be placed in a cell where you will remain until you are released.
Until when?
Can't tell you when. It'll be within 6 hours. I will get you a blanket, and you'll stay there. In the meantime, I need you to take off all your jewelry, place it inside this box. While you're doing that, I'm going to review your result sheets here. Your first sample tested at a 195 and a 206. Your second sample is a 179 and 188. Twice the legal limit, about 8 times the legal limit for a minor such as you.
Will I get all of this jewelry back?
Yes, you will.
Do I have to take all of it out?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually? So how long do I have to save this all for?
Up to 6 hours. Depends on
Yeah.
several factors. There's only so many of us working. I can't control the calls that come in. Who calls 911? I will try to get you out here in a reasonable amount of time. I can't tell you exactly when. All I can tell you is the longest you could possibly be here is 6 hours. I will review the rest of the paperwork with you when I release you. At that point, maybe it'll be a little bit more sober and a little bit more cooperative.
But is he being more cooperative? You know, will he get out earlier if I'm more cooperative or not?
At this point, no.
At this point, no. Or
No.
In general, is that like a thing?
Makes our time more pleasant, but
Right.
you aren't going to be like punished for being rude and mean and disrespectful.
That's fine.
That's just, I don't know, your personality traits that you decide to display tonight. I already have asked you twice, but I'll ask you a third time. Would you like medics to come check on your wrist?
No.
Okay. Part of my job is to, I need you to take off your rings. All your jewelry, please. Part of my job is to make sure that people who are a danger to themselves don't harm themselves further.
I like literally.
Okay. Try to take off the ones you can. So, part of my job is to determine when people need to go to the hospital because they're a danger to
I'm
themselves. So I have to ask you some
I'm
questions.
fine.
I understand that, but I still have to ask
Yes,
you.
yes, I'm fine.
Well, my first question was, are you going to harm yourself? And you just said
No.
yes.
What am I gonna hurt myself with in this cell?
Well, that's why
for the next
you're
6
taking
hours,
off all the
right?
stuff.
Right? So,
But when you get
no.
released,
Is that any of your business, really? You just want to pull me over, right? So, no, I know.
well, thankfully I pulled you over before you ran someone over.
Right.
You're twice the legal limit for an adult.
Well, good thing I got in that parking lot and I wasn't gonna drive home.
Better choice would have never been to drive in the first place.
So. Right. No, you're right. I thought it was fine though, so not like that's really up for debate anymore, but
You'll have to take off your necklace as well.
thanks. I thought it was.
Need you to take your shoes off and place them in the bin, please. There's a blanket for you. Please come with me. I'll be back with you in a couple hours.
Can I make a call or what?
No.
No?
Be back with
What
you.
is that about? I thought that was like, I can make
It's
a call.
TV. That's if you're booked into jail. You don't want to be booked into jail.
What? I can't make one call?
No, it's a TV thing. This is a holding facility. It's not a jail.
Okay. But what? I can't.
Get in the cell.
What? I can't make a call
Nope.
to anyone?
Get in the cell. Do it now.
For how long?
Get in the cell.
For how long?
You can be up here for 6 hours. I don't know how many more times I could answer that question for you.
You don't have any answer for me.
6 hours. Get in the cell. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Okay. This piece of paper is your right to a hearing. Because you provided a breath sample, you have the right to have a telephonic hearing about the potential upcoming suspension of your license. If you would like to do that, you need to send in a check for $375 within 7 days from today to this address here, Department of Licensing. If you don't send it in, they just assume you don't want that hearing. Okay? So that piece of paper. You don't have to sign anything. Okay. This piece of paper is talking about this. So it says, notice of a right to a hearing. I have been given a written notice to my right to a hearing, including the steps required to obtain a hearing, and understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. So I need your signature there that you're getting this piece of paper. piece of paper is your criminal citation. So it has your information, your vehicle's information, and what you're being charged with driving under the influence. Up top here, essentially what it says, the next 15 days they're going to be mailing you a packet of this papers to this address you provided me. If that's wrong, or you want your paperwork to go somewhere else, call the court. Their website, mail address, all right here. The reason that's important is if they assign you a court date and you don't show up, there'd be a warrant for your arrest. This piece of paper is your copy of the breath sample. Again, just shows the results of your 2 breath samples. This piece of paper is called your conditions of release. So when I release you here, this is what you have to follow. So anytime someone's arrested for DUI, they have to be in court the next court date. It's not your trial or anything, but it's an initial appearance. They'll tell you what you're being charged with. They'll give you information. You have to be there. If you don't show up, there's a warrant for your arrest. So it's today, the 15th,
The fuck?
at 1
I have
p.m.
to be there today?
Yep.
Wait, what? That's not. I have class today.
No, you have court today.
What? What? Here?
So listen. Today, 1 p.m.,
Fuck.
Colfax, Washington.
That's fucking bullshit. I have class today, and I have important
No,
meetings
it's
today with
not
my
bullshit.
professors.
You committed a crime. You need to be in court. Are you going to show up for court? If you say no, I book you into jail.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to court.
Excellent. That's the right choice.
Obviously, yeah.
Your appearance at the above time and location is mandatory and it may not be waived. Your failure to personally appear for this hearing or failure to comply with the below conditions of release shall result in the immediate issuance of a bench warrant for your arrest. So when I let you go, until you see the judge, this is what you have to do. Pending this hearing, the court has ordered that you comply with the following conditions of release. 1, you should not possess or consume alcohol or unprescribed controlled substances. 2, you should not drive a motor vehicle without a valid license, while suspended or revoked, and without required liability insurance or compliance with applicable responsibility laws. I promise to appear. I have received a copy of this notice, and I understand the above conditions of release, and I promise to comply and appear as directed above. Okay? You understand where you have to be and what time? If you don't, then we'll just go to your class or your house and arrest you and then take you to jail. It would not be awesome.
Yeah, I know.
I'll have them make you a copy of this one. Here's your copy of the court. Do you have any tattoos? Any large scars? Where would that be?
None yet. No.
Where would your large scar be?
No.
They can figure it out at the jail if you'd rather do it that way. You would rather go to jail?
Right now?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Okay, do you have any
What do you
tattoos?
consider as large? Like,
Do you have
like,
any
a
identifiable scars?
seal? No.
Excellent. I hope that you can find a way to be respectful so we can get you out of here. If not, we can just go to jail. That's still an option. Come stand with your back up against this blue screen here. We're going to do your photograph. I gotta say, you got probably one of the most disrespectful people I've arrested in a long time. It's not going to get you very far in life. Can you stand in the center, please? Look straight ahead. Leave your body still, but turn your head all the way to the right. Grab a piece of that paper towel, wipe off the excess oils from your fingertips. There's a wastebasket behind you right by that blue screen. Alright, come on over. This machine's going to do our fingerprints. We're going to start with your left hand, all 4 fingers. I'm going to push on your cuticles to make your fingerprints come out better, so it speeds up the process. So if we don't get these ones good, then the rest of them suffer. It takes much longer. So we're going to try again. Sometimes it works if you take some of the hand sanitizer, kind of rub it on your fingers, and then once it dries, it makes the fingerprints come out faster or better. Do you want to try that? Hold on. Look at. Let me do the work here. Otherwise, you can just go sit in the cell. We can try again this in another hour.
Here you go.
Excellent. Relax.
I'm relaxed.
So it gives me little indicators on it, on what it likes. Try rotating your hand this way. Left thumb straight down. Okay, right thumb. Okay, right hand, all 4 fingers. And lift up. Alright, right thumb. We can go to edge and then lift right up. Index. Let's try it again. I'm going to roll back to you again. Middle. Middle. Ring again. Little. Little still. Left thumb. Index. Middle. Ring. Ring again. And little. Go to seat and chair. Two signatures from you. First one's your fingerprint card, goes off to the FBI. Second one is a disposition sheet. It's used by the court to track the progress of your case. Write that right now. You can start putting your property back on. Take your blanket. As soon as you grab all your stuff. The door without the window there, push hard on that door. Push hard on the second door, you'll be out in the lobby.